Sony recently revealed that the PlayStation Pro will be heading to market on November 10th this year worldwide. PlayStation Pro, I hear you say. Sony were using the codename Neo until now, and whilst it sounded good, it was just a codename. So what's the big deal between the Pro and the regular PlayStation that 45 million people already own? Is it really a required upgrade? Can it really handle more giant enemy crabs at the same time? The Pro is aimed at people with 4K TVs. 4K is still in its infancy, and perhaps Sony has slightly jumped the gun in releasing the Pro so soon. Microsoft have already announced the Scorpio, which will be released at the tail end of 2017, and already it's said to be much more powerful than the Pro currently is. From the information I've read already, games made specifically for the Pro will have a few options, not unlike how a PC gives the users a choice to tinker with the graphical settings to get the game to play how they want it. Games can also be patched to support the Pro modes. Using an example of last year's Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is coming to the PlayStation 4 this October, you are presented with 3 modes. Firstly, a Pro mode which will run in 4K at 30 FPS. Secondly, a 1080p mode with extra graphical effects which again runs at 30 FPS. Lastly, a 1080p mode that runs between 40 to 60 FPS but has some graphical effects turned down. I must admit it does disappoint that it cannot be played at 60 FPS in 4K, something you would expect from a new console revision. Should Sony have waited until their hardware could cope better? I do wonder if the rush to get the Pro out is because of the PSVR that again is due around November. In any case, a regular old PS4 will still play all the latest games, so unless you really have the cash and a 4K TV, it might be worth holding out for the time being.